everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So today I'm going to be going through this section right here in my fragrance collection and trying to organize this and maybe do like a little bit of decluttering as far as picking out some things to throw in my project, use it up, and use up. Some of these I have backups of, and then some of them I just kind of would like to go ahead and use up and push out of my collection. This is the section in my room where I keep the majority of my fresh and clean fragrances, and it's just turned into kind of an overflowing mess. Like literally I had this one sitting right here and it fell, like they're literally like hanging off the edge. So I have got to do something about this right here. I have not decided yet what type of video I'm actually going to make. Like I know that I'm going to go through this and organize it and do some decluttering as far as picking some things to go in my project, use it up, maybe do like a little bit of decluttering that way. But as far as how I'm going to organize this, I'm not really sure yet, because what I normally do, since I wear fresh and clean scents all throughout the year and they are one of my favorite scent categories, I will usually put some on the front and go through those and use them a good bit, and then I'll just kind of like rotate and push more towards the front and put some in the back. But like I said, this has kind of got out of control right here. I do have quite a large collection of just fragrances in general, and I do have a good bit of fresh and clean scents. So I need to do something about this, and I have to make a phone call in a little while. That's going to take me a while. Like I've already been warned that take a while to get through on the line. So I figured that while I'm doing that, I can do this right here. And I won't be able to film while I'm on the phone, obviously, but I will try to film as I go and just kind of give y'all an update on what's going on with this, what I'm going to be doing with it. I haven't really decided, like I said, what direction I'm going to take this video, but I do know that right now I have got to clean this up and organize it and figure out where everything is going to go and how I'm going to do it. So that's what I'm going to be doing while I'm on the phone. And I just wanted to make a video before I get started so y'all can see what it looks like right now and just kind of tell y'all what this video is going to be about, or at least what it's going to be about starting out. I know for sure that I have to clean and organize this, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So I actually finished up with that phone call way quicker than I expected to, and by the time I had finished the phone call, I had taken everything out of this section up here, and I have separated some things up, and I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to do with some of these fragrances and where I'm going to put some of them. Before I continue with the video, I did consider making a video on my entire fresh and clean fragrance collection. As y'all know, I do a lot of videos like that. I'll just pick a random scent category, usually one that is not totally random, because I like to match it with whatever season we're in or whatever type of weather we're having. So I was going to do a video on my entire fresh and clean fragrances, like my entire collection of them. But I have not done that yet, and I have not decided if I want to do like a video on all of them at one time, or if I want to just pick some out for, you know, the summertime, the ones that I love to wear during the hot weather specifically, or I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet. I may still do one on the entire fragrance collection, but I have not decided yet. So I do have a video coming for you guys on just fresh and clean fragrances and me talking about each of them individually. It's just not something that I've done yet. But I thought I would at least go ahead and make a video of me trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all these and trying to get them organized and things like that. So I did make a little progress. Like I said, I have taken everything out from up here, and I divided these up into groups. I divided up the ones that I for sure want to be wearing while it is hot weather, and I have a section of those. I have a section of some that I believe I'm going to put in a project, use it up. I have some more that I will obviously leave out year round because they are fresh and clean, and I keep all of my fresh and clean scents out year round. I also have some that I believe are going to be better as transitional fragrances for once we get into the summer to fall transition. I am thinking about putting some of those away until transitional season, or I might do something else with them. I have not decided. But for now, I'm going to organize the ones that I want to keep out during the summer for sure, and the hot weather. We're not in summer yet, but where I'm at, we are in the hot weather, and we are still having some days when it rains. The weather is not bad, it's kind of comfortable outside, but for the most part we're in the hot weather. And so I'm going to be putting right here the ones that I will be reaching for the most right now while we are in the hot weather, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with the rest of them. Okay, so I have lined up all of these in a row. These are just some Bath and Body Works ones that are absolutely perfect for hot weather and summertime. So I have started a row right here with these, and I think I'm gonna do another row of Bath and Body Works fresh and clean scents. I'll just be deciding as I go along. And what I typically do whenever I'm wearing my fresh and clean scents, sometimes I will take them out and put them on the rack that I was showing you guys in my video the other day, where I keep the majority of what I'm wearing at the moment. Sometimes I will take them out and put them over here, but a lot of times I have other seasonal stuff that's over here taking up a lot of room. So like I was saying earlier when I started the video, with my fresh and clean stuff, I usually will have stuff sitting towards the front, and then I just like rotate it. But the majority of what I'm going to have up here is stuff that I wear all throughout the hot weather season. So I'll be reaching for all of these a lot. So what I will most likely do is just wear one, rotate it, and just keep going like that. Or if I'm in the mood for something specifically, then I can reach for that. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing with these up here. Okay, so I've added another row beside that one, and I think over here I'm going to do a row of Victoria's Secret fragrance mist. Okay, so I have added a row of my Victoria's Secret fragrances. This is looking so much better already. I feel so much better about this than I felt earlier when I was looking at the way it was all cluttered up and all just kind of like a mess or whatever. This is so much more functional, and I'm just so glad that I sat down and decided to do this. So yeah, so I've got some more bottles. I'm going to be putting them in the 4th row right here, and it'll just be random bottles or whatever. I did have one Victoria's Secret fragrance that didn't fit in this row, so that one will be in here. And then, like I said, other just random fragrances. Okay, so I ended up having 2 of the Victoria's Secret ones that did not fit right here, so I just put them over here. And then I've got some of the aromatherapy line from Bath and Body Works, and I have the new Rain fragrance in here as well, because the bottle was just different than the other Bath and Body Works bottles. So I just saved it for over here. I knew I was going to have some that did not match these, so I just put it over here. But yeah, I'm so happy with how this turned out. Anytime I organize my fragrances when they're just kind of in a mess, like, I feel so much better, especially when I know it's things that I'm about to start reaching for a lot. And trust me, with us being in this hot weather now, I am about to start wearing these so much. So yeah, so I'm really happy with how this looks. And I believe what I'm going to do whenever I do a fresh and clean fragrance video for you guys, I think I'm just going to do a video on all of these that I have out right now that I'm going to be wearing the most. So that's probably what I'll actually end up doing, and that will be a separate video. So let me show you guys the ones that oh, actually, I just found this one right here. This is also going to go up here. I forgot to add it, so I'll just put it right here. Love Cool and Bright. It's another one that's really good during the hot weather. So yeah, I really like that. It was sitting beside the ones that I'm considering putting in my project Use It Up. So definitely don't want to use that one up. I wanted up here with these other ones. I didn't mean to sit it in that pile. So yeah, so it's where it needs to be now. But yeah, so I've got several that I am considering putting in my project Use It Up. And so I've got them sitting right here. Now, I decided to put these in my project Use It Up, not because I don't like them, but because this one right here I have a backup of, and I really, really like this fragrance, but I never reach for it. So I would like to put this in my project Use It Up, get my use out of it, and finish this bottle because, like I said, I do have a backup of it, and I just never reach for it, even though it's a really good scent that I'm always like anticipating to wear. Like I'm always like I'll randomly see it and be like, oh, I can't wait to wear that, and then it's just like I end up reaching for something else. So I would love to get some use out of this. I really love this fragrance. This is Cactus Flower and Basil by Love Beauty and Planet. It's part of their beloved line. And on the back it says, quench your senses with refreshing cactus flower and invigorating green basil layered with crisp floral notes. So this is a really pretty, fresh and clean fragrance. Love this. And I actually found this at Ollie's for like $1.99 or something, or $2 or $2.99. It was something like that. Another good Ollie's find. If you guys are subscribed to my channel, then you probably saw my community post that I did, I believe yesterday, on a fragrance that I found at Ollie's that I was super excited to find the other day. Is this one right here, the Raspberry Fantasy by Body Fantasies. I actually found this at Ollie's for $1.99. So I was super, super excited about this. Yeah, so you can find some good stuff at Ollie's. Again, I posted this as a community post. So like I said, if you were subscribed, you probably already seen it. But I just wanted to share it with you here as well, since I was talking about this one that I found at Ollie's. You can find some good fragrance mists at Ollie's. They don't always have a big selection, but I have found some cheap ones and good body mists that were priced cheap is what I mean to say. But yeah, I really like this one. This is actually sort of a fresh and clean scent in my opinion. Now I don't have this over here. I have it with my Body Fantasies fragrances. But even if I didn't, I wouldn't have it with these because it is fresh and clean in my opinion, but it definitely has the raspberry in there. But it does make me think fresh and clean when I spray it out, and I do really like it. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys that because I was really excited to find it, and was just wanting to explain, you know, that you can find some fragrance mists at Ollie's sometimes for a good deal. So yeah, so that's where I got this one, and I do have a backup of this. So I believe that I'm going to set this aside so that I can eventually put it in my project Use It Up. Okay, and then next I have this refreshing body mist in the scent Mango and Green Tea. This is just one that I got from, I believe, Rainbow, which is a store in the mall. It was somewhere like that. Yeah, I believe it was Rainbow. But yeah, I've had this for a while. I really like this scent. But this is another one that I just never reach for. And I don't know why, because I really like this. But with it being a cheaper fragrance, like it was only $2.99, and I'm not really familiar with this brand, I don't know how well this will continue to hold up with it just sitting in my collection. I smelled of it earlier. It still smells really good. But I would like to go ahead and get my use out of this, and because it does smell really good, and I just never wear it, and I would like to start wearing it more. And I would like to use it up, you know, before it loses its potency or anything like that, because like I said, I'm not familiar with this brand and I haven't used it before, and it's a cheaper brand, so I'd like to just go ahead and use it up to make sure I get some good use out of it while it's still potent. And then next I have this Happy Nation Sunshine Happy Body Mist. I ordered these a while back and ended up really liking these, especially this one. But whenever I got these, I sprayed these out and really liked them, but it seemed like they just didn't have much lasting power. And also I really like this scent, so I do want to get a lot of use out of this. So I'm going to put this in my project Use It Up. That way I can just keep this with me and freshen up with it all the time and really enjoy it and get my use out of it and move on from it. Because like I said, it doesn't have any lasting power. It's not something that I really want to hang on to because of that. But I do really like the scent, so I'd like to get my use out of this and move on from it. And then this one is the same way. This is the Lemon Happy Body Mist. And this one is, again, really, really good, but it just doesn't have any lasting power. So I kind of would just like to use it to freshen up with, keep it with me all the time, and just get it used up. And also because these are not long lasting, I'm afraid that maybe they won't hold up if I leave them in my collection over time. So I don't know. And this is, these have a different composition from what I understand than their other, this is by Victoria's Secret is what I'm referring to, but I believe it has a different composition than their other body mists and fragrances. So I'm not sure how well these would hold up, and I kind of just want to go ahead and use them and get them used up. So yeah, that's what I believe I'm going to do with these, especially this one. I haven't decided for sure if this one will go in my project Use It Up, but I'm pretty sure it will. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do with these right here. Then I have some more over here that are just some more of my Fresh and Clean fragrances. Really, really love all of these, but they're not ones that I really want to wear at the moment. So I'm going to find another place to put these. I do feel like these are the main fragrances that I'm going to be reaching for while we're in the hot weather. Now these other ones that I have right here are absolutely perfect as well for any time of the year. But because I know that I'm going to be reaching for these right here the most, so I just really don't think I'm going to reach for these much at all. I do really like all of them. Like I said, they're perfect for any time of the year. So because of that, I might keep them out and just put them in another section over here on my shelf, or I will put them in my closet and just leave them there. But what I will probably do is, even if I put them in my closet, I will probably keep them where they are within reach if I do decide to wear them. And I'm most likely going to do that because my collection has grown so much. I just don't have a lot of excess space out here on my shelves. So that's probably what I'll end up doing because I am about to start wearing my tropical fragrances as well. I have brought them out and I've got them ready to start wearing them, and I've taken up some space with those. So I probably will just put these in my closet, but just kind of stick them where they are within reach. So this is my closet where I store a lot of my fragrances. I always put the ones that I'm not wearing at all, the ones that are out of season, such as like Heavy Gourmands is something that I would not be wearing right now. So those are towards the back. So that's where I keep those, and anything that I'm not really reaching for at the moment, I put in here in the closet. Most of the time, I only put stuff in here that I'm not reaching for at all at the moment. I do have some things right here that I just put in here the other day that I would absolutely still wear right now, but because I have so many other things that I want to wear before I get into my tropical fragrances, I know I'm not going to be reaching for these right now. So I wanted to just put these in here for now until I'm ready to take them back out and use them again. A lot of these will be coming back out of my closet here pretty soon. But I just put them in here for now in order to create more space. So this is where I'm going to put those Fresh and Clean fragrances that I was telling you guys about earlier. Okay, so I did put them right here on the front. That way these particular fragrances would be easily accessible. Like I said, I always leave my Fresh and Clean scents out year round, no matter what I'm reaching for and no matter what I'm wearing, because all of them are perfect for year round. But this time, because my collection has grown so much and I need to create some space, I decided to just bring them in here and put them in my closet. Again, typically I only put stuff in here that I'm either not wearing or just not reaching for at the moment. But these are ones that even if I'm not wearing, I like to keep them out year round. But because I'm not going to be doing that right now, and I did put them in here, I wanted to put them on the front. That way they are super accessible and I can easily reach for them if I do decide to wear them. So yeah, so I felt like this would be a good place for those. And that is what I ended up doing with them. I actually did have one more that I forgot to bring in here. It was the Water Lily Springs. I love this, but I wore this during we're still in the spring, but I had this with my floral fragrances and I wore it then, and then I moved it to my Fresh and Clean fragrances so I could continue to wear it. But this is one that I don't think I'm going to be reaching for it right now as much as the other ones that I'm wearing. So again, just put this one in here to create a little bit more space. And then Satin Slippers is another one that I had with my florals, and I believe that I either wore this when I was wearing my florals and then I put it with my Fresh and Clean scent so I could continue to wear it. But I know that I was wearing it a whole lot at the beginning of the year. This is a Fresh and Clean scent. It's also floral. This one is also great for any time of the year because it just smells like a soap bar. I really, really like it. I will probably take this one back out and possibly put it back in there, but I have not decided yet what I'm going to do with this one. I just put it right here for the time being because I have not decided, but I kind of feel like I'm not going to be reaching for this one right now because this one does sort of remind me of cooler weather, mainly just because it's not really powdery, but it's a little bit musky, and I like to wear muskier Fresh and Clean fragrances when we're in the cooler weather, not because it's not totally perfect for spring and summer and stuff as well, but that's just when I prefer to wear those scents, and because I have other ones that I prefer to be wearing right now, I really want to get my use out of the ones that that I feel are better for this time of year. So I did bring it in here for right now. Again, it's super easily accessible if I do want to wear it. This is where I ended up putting the fragrances that I'm not really reaching for right now. So I felt like this would be a good place, especially because like I have more space in here than I do in my bedroom. So yeah, so I think this worked out okay. And now all that's left is to put these in my Project Use It Up whenever it's time to refill my Project Use It Up basket. So I'm just going to put these right here for now. I think I may find somewhere else to put them out of the way, but that's what I'm going to be doing with these. And then I think everything else turned out really well. I'm really happy with this. It's so much more functional, so much more easy to see what I need to get from out of here. And I feel so much better since I went through everything and organized it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this organizational video. I know that I didn't show a whole lot of footage of me actually organizing things, but I still hope you guys enjoyed it, and maybe it gave you some ideas for how to rotate your fragrances out to get the most use out of them, or how you can make decisions about what you want to put away and what you want to keep out, and how you can store different things that you're not wearing at the moment, and also give you some ideas on how to decide what to take from your collection and use up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. Again, I will try to do a video on my Fresh and Clean fragrances here pretty soon. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned for it. And you may want to go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.